Hello and welcome to Dr. Varsha Gaitonde's channel. Today we shall discuss OECD seed certification and the normal seed certification, how these two are different and designated authorities involved in seed certification process in India and abroad. OECD is Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, which is an intergovernmental organization founded in 1958. Secretariat at Paris, France, provided a multilateral forum to discuss, develop, and reform economic and social policies. This mission is to promote the sustainable economic growth and employment, raising standard of living, and trade liberalization. The seed scheme prescribes a set of procedures, methods, and techniques for monitoring quality seed supplies, which assures the maintenance and safeguarding of varietal identity as well as purity. Along with India, 61 countries were participating in this seed scheme. This council approves the Indian membership for participation in this scheme, which includes cereals, maize, sorghum, grasses, legumes, crucifers, and other oil or fiber species, along with vegetables. Objectives of certification is encourage the use of quality guaranteed seeds in participating countries. Scheme authorizes the use of labels and certificates for seed produced and processed for international trade according to agreed principles, ensuring identity and purity. The scheme facilitates import and export of seed by removal of technical trade barriers through internationally recognized labels like passports for trade. To also lay down guidelines for seed multiplication abroad as well as for the delegations of some control activities to the private sector, that is called accreditation. Let's see the benefits. It facilitates international trade by using globally recognized OECD labels and certificates. Example, they are required to export seeds to other continents like Europe, builds a framework to develop seed production with countries or companies, participate in the elaboration of international rules for seed certification, develops collaboration between the public and private sector, provides benefits from regular exchanges of information with other national certification agencies and observer organization. Rules and directions of this include it is applied to varieties satisfying distinct, uniform, and stable conditions having an agronomic value and published in official list. Scheme ensures the varietal identity and purity of the seed through appropriate requirements and controls throughout the cropping, seed processing, and labeling operations. This provides for official recognition of quality guaranteed seed, thus facilitating international trade and contributing to the removal of technical trade barriers. Let's see notification of National Designation Authority. Here, Agriculture and Cooperation and Farmers Welfare Ministry of Agriculture as NDA for OECD seed scheme, who is responsible for the implementation of seed schemes in India. This has nominated 9 state seed certification agencies, which are located at Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Maharashtra, Telangana, Rajasthan, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore, then for Karnataka it is at Bengaluru. The key responsibility are ensuring variety to be OECD listed has been registered in National Official Catalogue, communicating the name of the person or organization responsible for maintenance of a variety, liaising with the breeder or providing written agreement for multiplication of seeds outside the country for registration to the appropriate designated authority, then maintenance of authenticated standard seed of the crops and maintaining official description of the varieties to be multiplied based on plant and seed morphological traits. The criteria for selecting variety which include in OECD seed scheme are varieties hybrids released under Seed Act 1966, then hybrids and varieties which has been filed for registration under PPVFR authority with the DUS criteria, then varieties and hybrids with multi-location testing for 2 years in public system by ICR or state agriculture universities, etc. Varieties and hybrids which have export potential and undergone multi-location testing continuously for 2 years, including in-house trials with appropriate checks and plot size in India. Varieties and hybrids from India that have been tested outside the country under their national varietal testing system for export purpose for 2 years. Let's see the designation of categories of seeds. Here three schemes are there: basic seed and certified seed. This in elaboration will discuss when we discuss about the difference between National Indian National Seed Certification System and OECD. See, in Indian seed certification system, we have nucleus seed, breeder seed, foundation seed, and certified seed with different kinds of labels. Whereas in OECD varietal certification system, we have breeders maintenance variety, basic seed, and certified seed. Let's see one by one. Nucleus seed is produced through maintenance breeding by the maintainer or breeder. Varietal characters checked. This is controlled and maintained by the maintainers or breeders, carries breeder certification used for breeder or multiplication. Whereas breeders maintenance material under OECD is checked against dust centers for the definite character, carries maintainer or breeder's label, controlled and maintained by the maintainer or breeder. This is used for pre-basic seed multiplication. The second one under Indian seed certification system is breeder seed, which carries golden yellow tag, controlled by monitoring team by exports with concerned breeder, representative of say state seed certification agency, or representative of NSC, or farmers or producers representative. Here grow test is conducted for certain crops produced through breeder seed production center based on the intent allocated by the Department of Agriculture and Cooperation Government of India through ICR, used for foundation class seed multiplication. Whereas pre-basic seed under OECD carries white label with the diagonal violet strip, controlled by maintainer plus designated authority, subject to compulsory pre-control test, cannot be commercialized, and it has to be used for further multiplication, produced officially by the recognized institute or organization. Here in Indian seed system, breeder seed also cannot be commercialized. Let's see foundation seed. This carries white tag, controlled by official seed certification agency directly, and no role of maintainer. GOT test is not compulsory and only on need based undertaken, produced through registered seed producer or grower. This can be used as a foundation stage 1 and foundation stage 2 multiplication on specific cases for the open pollinated varieties with specific approval from the director of seed certification. This used for multiplication of certified class seed. Initial validity is for 9 months, and again 6 months extension provision for revalidation based on quality test. Whereas basic seed under OECD carries white label, controlled by official maintainer and designated authority. This subject to compulsory pre-control test, cannot be commercialized, and it has to be used for further multiplication, produced officially by the recognized institute or organization, and no validity period is there. Let's say certified seed. This carries azure blue tag. This I am discussing under Indian seed system. This is controlled by official seed certification agency directly, and no role of maintainer. GOT test is not compulsory and only on need based it is undertaken. Produced through registered seed producer or grower, and it is used as CS1 or certification seed stage 1, stage 2 multiplication on specific cases for the open pollinated varieties with specific approval from the director of seed certification. This can be used for certified seed stage 2 and commercial multiplication. Initial validity is for 9 months. Again, if it is good, extended for 6 more months. Whereas certified seed in OECD is divided as C1, C2. C1 carries blue label, C2 carries red label, not under breeders or maintainers control, however, consulted for the number of multiplication. Here, designated authorities and controlling authorities undertake quality control, including post-control test and provision of uh, patent royalty to the maintainers or breeders, used for commercial multiplication or sale. Here no validity period is given. Friends, so far we discussed about the OECD and Indian seed certification system. If you have any doubt, please put it under comment section. Keep on liking